Hey guys, in this video I want to go ahead and do just a couple of examples of simplifying rational expression. We've done these before, but I want to do these to the students are having trouble with. Quiero hacer dos ejemplos más de simplificando expresiones racionales con estos dos ejemplos porque estos les dan problemas a los estudiantes porque tienen cuatro expresiones. You notice they have four expressions here. So what you're going to go ahead and do, guys, you're going to actually factor by grouping. And that's what you're going to do. Go ahead and do. So we're going to go ahead and factor this. Now remember, the first rule in factoring, is there a common factor? ¿Hay un factor en común en este y este? Y la respuesta es no, no hay. There's no common factor here, guys. So if you want to go ahead, let's go ahead and do this right here. So we have xy plus 3y minus 2y, plus 3x, okay, minus 2y minus 6. Now if you notice, there's no common factor, okay? No hay un factor en común. You say x, but these guys don't have x. You say y, well, this guy and this guy don't have a y. So what do? What you're gonna do is you're gonna group these guys. You're gonna factor by group. You're gonna group them. Los vas a juntar en grupo aquí, okay? Y vamos a factor por agrupación. So we're gonna go ahead and factor this. So we're just gonna factor these two, okay? What's common to these two? You say an x. Good. La x está en común nomás en estos dos. Now what about this guy right here? What goes into negative 2 and negative 6? Well, 2 goes into each one, right? But when you factor by grouping, you see this negative, you also want to take it out. You also want to factor that guy out. Cuando están haciendo factor por agrupación, quieren también factorizar este negativo afuera. Now the objective is to get the same stuff on the inside. So let's take out the x. Vamos a sacar la x. Y nos va a quedar la y más 3. We're going to be left with y plus 3. Okay? So we're going to have y plus 3. And then here we're going to take out the negative 2. Vamos a sacar el negativo 2. And we're also going to get what? Y plus 3 again. You see, and how the insides match up. Ven como lo de adentro está igual. So now we're going to match up the outsides together. Lo de afuera juntos. So we're going to get x minus 2. And then here we're going to get y plus 3. So that's the factor. That's how you do the factor by grouping. That's going to be on the top. Esto va a estar acá arriba. X menos 2, y más 3, y plus 3. Okay. Now what about the bottom? Well, this one should be pretty easy to factor. This one's going to give you y plus 3 and y minus 2. Okay. And you can already see that these two are the same. Estos dos se pueden simplificar. You can simplify that. And you're going to go ahead and get x minus 2 on the top and y minus 2 on the bottom. And that's your answer, guys. But don't cancel this out. This does not become a 1, so be careful, okay? This is your final completed simplified answer. Esta es la respuesta simplificada final. Okay, let's go ahead and do one more. Vamos a hacer una más. Okay, same thing. Now, they have both on the top and the bottom. Now, remember, the first rule of factoring is there a common factor. La primera regla en factorizar es si hay un factor en común. Entonces veo acá abajo, so I look at down here, is there a common factor into all of them? A, nope, but these guys don't have A. What about X? These guys don't have X. So just be careful, but that's the first rule of factoring. So how do I know it's factored by grouping? Well, when you do factor by grouping, you're usually going to have 4 terms. Cuando hacen factor por agrupación, van a tener 4 términos. Okay, so entonces vamos acá. Vamos a sacar la A, we're going to take out the A. Now for this one, le vamos a sacar la B. We're going to take out the B. Okay, now notice this guy has a positive, so I don't have to worry about it. Este tiene un positivo, entonces no me tengo que preocupar por eso. Entonces le vamos a sacar la A, take out the A. You're going to be left with x minus y. And then here, take out the B, vamos a sacar la B. Y que nos queda x menos y otra vez. And so that's the whole purpose of factor by grouping. You want the insides to go ahead and match. Entonces ahora lo de afuera se va a juntar a más b y después x menos y. Ok, y eso va a estar acá arriba. Ok, so we're going to get a plus b times x minus y. Ok, now we're going to go ahead and do the same thing in the bottom. Vamos a hacer lo mismo acá abajo. So we have ax minus ay minus bx plus by. Now same thing, we look at it and say, well, we can't factor it out, so we see 4 terms, we're going to factor by group. But this time, you see how that's that negative? I'm going to go ahead and include it in the group. Ven ese negativo, lo voy a incluir en el grupo. Okay, entonces voy a hacer igual lo mismo. El factor en común es la A, aquí. Okay, aquí el factor en común es la B. Pero esta vez, como tiene el negativo, se lo voy a sacar también. I'm going to take out a negative as well, just because I know I'm going to need to, so that these two can stay the same. So this is going to go outside, so we're going to have a, and then we're going to have x minus y. And then the negative b is on the outside, and we're going to have x, negative, the b's cancel out, but you're left with a negative y. And you see how the insides match up? That's what you want to do. So then on the outside, you're going to have a minus b, and on the inside, you're going to have x minus y. And there it is. So now this guy's going to go on the bottom. So a minus b and x minus y. Okay. And then what happens, you can see it. This guy simplifies out. And your solution, your simplified expression is a plus b over a minus b. And that's it. You don't leave it. You don't cancel out the a's. You don't cancel out the b's. This is your final simplified answer. Esta es la respuesta simplificada. So hopefully, guys, that's how you do factor by grouping when you simplify these rational expressions. Not too difficult, so just keep working hard, guys. I'll see you guys next time.